I say what, old chaps and chappets, GameChap and Bertie here.
Yes!
Yes, and I do say, fellows, we have some rather exciting Minecraft news for you here, pertaining to 1.9 and beyond, I say. All the way up to Ballyminecon, you know. It would seem that Mr. Jeb Esquire has been on an epic, hardcore mode journey of sorts, old boy.
He most certainly has, old chap. Mr. Jeb has been on hours and hours of epic hardcore journey, I tell you.
I should say so, old boy.
Yes, and he has told us quite a lot about the new Ender portals, as well as how to find them and how to activate the bally things. In fact, he was on there for hours, and we have taken time to carefully check and see what he's been doing.
Indeed, old chap, it would seem, you see, that the new fabled Ender eyes, crafted from a very Ender pearl and blazed powder, have rather more use than we first expected, old chap.
It most certainly does, old chap, but if you think that you're going to find one of these portals and activate it just easily, just while you munch a sandwich or something, you can barely forget it, because you'll have to work like a dog to find them. Now, firstly, you'll need to get into the nether, where you have to smash up loads of blazes to get rods, because you need blaze powder to make an Ender eye plus an Ender pearl, so you have to smash up loads and loads of Ender men as well.
Ah, I see, old boy. Yes, indeed. So you must combine Ender eyes, rather Ender pearls, I should say, with blaze powder, and then that involves a whole lot of jolly mob mashing, I say, of the rather hostile and nasty kind, old chap.
Yes, indeed, as Mr. Jeb endeavoured to show us.
Yeah.
Now, once you've got them combined, you will have an Ender eye.
Yes.
But from what we can see, you're going to need at least 12 Ender eyes to activate the portal. Now,
12 Ender eyes?
yes,
By
now,
George!
Listen now, possibly 10, because it looks as though 2 may already be in place, suggesting perhaps some early civilization or something we don't know.
Indeed, well observed, old chap, but I also understand that
Yes.
there is some sort of means of assistance for finding these rather elusive strongholds granted to one by the Ender eye, old boy.
Yes, indeed. The Ender eyes may produce some form of coordinates, but they will certainly guide you to where they are, as Mr. Jeb demonstrated. By casting them into the air, they will give you a general direction of where the actual Ender portals are.
Aha!
But it's not as easy as you think. You have to very well dig around and find them, you see, so it's not going to be that easy.
Indeed, old chap, it's not yet entirely clear precisely how the Ender eyes work, fellows, apart from the fact that they appear to give you a general sort of indication as to where to head for the stronghold, I say.
Yes,
but
indeed.
also, you must be very careful, and don't use your Ender eyes too much, you see, because if you do that, they may very well return to the Ender dimension. You'll never see them again, I say.
Yes, indeed. Now, Mr. Jeb also demonstrated that. So if you think, oh, I've got 10 Ender pearls now, Ender eyes, I think I'm happy, and you keep throwing them all away like you're marbles or something, you'll end up with nothing left, and you'll be a balanced fool when you get there.
You'll lose your bally marbles, I
Yes,
say.
indeed, but it's all very much preliminary at the moment. We're not 100% sure, so don't assume bally anything.
Indeed, well said, old chap. Now, you may notice, fellows, that the rather strange, cracked and repaired blue crystals of sorts have now very well disappeared, I say, and been replaced by these rather interesting, strange sort of biological socket-type structures, I say, that
Yes.
take up the portal, old boy.
Yes, indeed, it seems that those earlier blue blocks that you could repair by putting with Ender eyes, whatever it was, they may have been some sort of preliminary sort of structure.
Placeholder.
Yes, because it certainly looks as what you can see on the screen is how they will actually look when you get to the portal.
Indeed, old chap.
Yes,
So
indeed.
one places the eye into the socket, and then I say, with 9 bally Ender eyes, 12, I say, one opens up the jolly portal to the dimension of doom, I say.
Yes, so off you go somewhere, perhaps to the Enderworld where the dragons are flying, and talking about dragons.
Speaking of dragons, old boy, well said, Mr. Notch has been tweeting, fellows, tweeting away, I say, and he has informed us that he has got some sort of texturing tool working and available for download, I say, for you coders out there. But also, he has applied a bunch of jolly textures to the dragon, but I say he looks more like Puff the Magic Dragon than some sort of super-duper nasty creature at the moment, because he hasn't yet put the final textures on, I say.
Well, yes, indeed. As you can see on the screen there's a picture of the dragon that he's released, and it's like a rainbow.
It's a rainbow dragon.
But I know that Mr. Notch, he will not produce that.
No.
He's just demonstrating, and I think he made the tool to do it.
Indeed, old chap, Mr. Notch Esquire's far better than that, fellows.
Of course
He'll release the final product, and that is a placeholder of sorts, just to let us know that he can indeed texture the said flying beast, I say.
But it still looks good.
It still looks good, I say. It just goes to show. But there we are. This has indeed been a GameChap and Bertie Minecraft update version of sorts, fellows. So most interesting news, I do say. Thank you most kindly for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you once more on our next exciting idea, I say. Until then.